thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
Hello, everybody, folks, and a good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks. Once again, everybody, folks, then to Real Football. My name is Tom. I'll bring you the watch along tonight, everybody, for Seattle Sounders to take on Paris Saint-Germain live in the FIFA Club World Cup 2025. If you do watch stream on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hitting that subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who has joined us here today. And your kickoff is coming your way at the wonderful time of 8 o'clock. It is Seattle Sounders against Paris Saint-Germain. Kickoff, 8 o'clock. The Sounders against PSG. So good evening, folks. I hope we're all doing well on this Monday evening. And I don't know why, but DAZN is not yet allowing me to click on the, there we go. maybe it thinks we're an hour behind. I don't know. I don't know what time it thinks we are. But I'm going to rejig it a little bit. By the way, people, just for the viewing information, if you do want to give this one a watch, it is live on DAZN and DAZN only in the UK. So that's just DAZN. And then for the for the Atletico Madrid game, that one will be live to UK viewers free of charge on either DAZN, or also that one will be available for you guys to watch free of charge on Channel 5 Action. If you are in the UK, though, that option is available to you. The recommendation from us is to use DAZN because DAZN are the main broadcaster, and DAZN will have the largest majority of the matches. So please do be aware that they are the main broadcaster, as I've already told you in every single stream. I just want to reiterate it, though, that DAZN is the main hotspot to watch these matches then. So kickoff is at 8 o'clock. We're doing Paris Saint-Germain, who lost last time to Botafogo, but in their group, I believe they sit on 3 points because they did win their first game by 4 goals to nil against Atletico Madrid. They only conceded 1 against Botafogo, so that should leave them on a +3 goal difference. Let's take a look at these standings. So down at the bottom then is Seattle Sounders on -3 goal difference. Atletico Madrid on -2, but with 3 points. Still trying to recoup themselves after that 4-0 defeat to Paris Saint-Germain, who sit 3 points behind Botafogo, who lead the group with a +2 goal difference. PSG, after that 4-0 win in game week 1, have got the best goal difference out of the group. This is PSG's final game of the group, and it is against Seattle Sounders. And it is a sort of a situation where Seattle need to win, and they need to win by quite a fair bit. They'd need to win by 6 to get into the top 2, and Atletico Madrid would also have to lose to Botafogo in order for Seattle Sounders to have a top 2 spot. So it is possible mathematically, but the reality of Seattle Sounders winning by 6 against Paris Saint-Germain and hanging on to the hope of Atletico Madrid losing is not a very, very high chance, and not something you would bet on. So you could almost consider yourselves out of the competition, Seattle Sounders, but there is a chance if you win by 6 goals or more and Atletico Madrid lose. No. You'll give reports on Atleti. Yep, lovely. Thank you, Fraser. Atletico Madrid against Botafogo, who can consider themselves safe and into the knockout stages. And Paris Saint-Germain. All they need to do is claim the 3 points here. And by goal difference, they should be above Atletico Madrid, meaning that PSG will be the team who progress. Let's take a look at the state of affairs in Manchester City's group, when Manchester City yesterday won by 6 goals to nil against Al Ain, with Turkey, Oscar Bob, Ilkay Gundogan with a brace, and 2 plus another 2 goals, all on that score sheet. And Manchester City's group sees Manchester City in second, level on points and goal difference with Juventus. And of course, there will be a showdown between those two sides tomorrow. Al Ain and Wydad AC are both on 0 points, meaning they are both eliminated from the competition and cannot go any further. So what a gorgeous ground in Seattle then. And folks, we are 10 minutes to go for kickoff. So let's take a check on your team news and your match information. It's Seattle Sounders against Paris Saint-Germain. I don't know why, but my mouse is not cooperating. yeah, my mouse is not cooperating with me for some reason at the minute. So I'll just give that a second to cooperate. But let's take a check then on that team news. So we want FIFA.com. Yes, please. And I want to present to you guys. So here we go. Mouse is back on now. Lovely. Oh, stop it, McDonald's. You're teasing me with the McMuffin again. Oh. So, yes, Real Madrid yesterday won 3-1 against Pachuca. And that saw Pachuca knocked out of the competition. That Pachuca will not progress. 3-1 victory for Real Madrid. Their first victory of the tournament and their first victory under Xabi Alonso. So Atletico Madrid against Botafogo is the second game live simultaneously with this one in Group B. And that one is live on Channel 5 Action as well as DAZN in the UK. If you do want to watch this one, though, it is DAZN only. And that, of course, DAZN are the global broadcaster for this tournament. Let's check firstly then at the overview, which will tell us who the referee is. So it is the city of Seattle, where the FIFA Club World Cup 2025 match between PSG and Seattle Sounders takes place. It's Lumen Field, which is the ground. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock in UK time. And Christian Marcelo Garre Reyes is the main official. Onto your lineups, where Stefan Frey begins in goal, a back four of Nuhu Tolo, John Bell, Alex Roldan, and Jackson Ragen plays behind a midfield three of Christian Roldan, Albert Rusnak, and Obed Vargas. Then the front three is Jesus Ferreira, Paul Rothrock, and Ryan Kent, and then on the bench is Andrew Thomas, Jacob Castro, Travian Souza, Kim Kihi, Yemar Gomez Andrade, Cody Baker, Kalani Cosa Rienzi, João Paulo, Blimey, Reed Baker Whiting, Danny Leva, Pedro de la Vega, Jordan Morris, Danny Musovski, Georgie Minungu and Osase de Rosario are all on that bench. And by the way, Seattle Sounders have got 3 extra men on their bench as opposed to PSG. Paris Saint-Germain then a 4-1-2-3 formation for them sees Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal, a back four of Achraf Hakimi, Marquinhos, Nuno Mendes and William Pacho playing behind a midfield split into 2 parts. A lone one, I think, of Fabian Ruiz. I'm going to predict playing behind. I don't know. We'll just ignore the formation. Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, Seni Mayulu, and João Neves playing behind the front two, which sees Kavicha Kvaratskhelia and Desiree Doué. Then on the bench is Matvey Safanov, Arnau Tenas, and then Presnel Kimpembe, Lucas Beraldo, Lucas Hernandez, Noham Kamara, Lee Kangin Lee, Gabriel Moscardo, Warren Zaya Emery, Gonçalo Ramos, Bradley Barcola, and Ibrahim Mbaye, all on that Paris Saint-Germain bench. And the mouse keeps on playing up today. I don't know what's going on with it. All I was trying to do, people, there is sort out the frigging mouse, and now it's bleeding sent my entire thing all funny, and I'm not dead impressed, really. Okay. We should be getting somewhere now. Right, that is the audio, I think, sorted. Right, okay, so the mouse is not quite connected yet. The microphone is back to normal now, and then we've got the camera to do, like so. Yes, HD 720p. But the mouse is still playing up, and I don't like it. But we are back, and hopefully it stops playing up. It might need a new battery, I don't know. I mean, it's a few times now I've had to reignite the mouse, let's just say. And yes, the LED light has now gone off, meaning that the mouse has basically settled in its connection. Good to know. So our teams then are out of the tunnel, just about, and we are getting into the progress of preparing for kickoff. So let's get it underway. And it's a lovely, lovely stadium, this one, the Lumen Field in Seattle, who technically are playing at home, I think. Diana, welcome into you. How are you doing, Diana? Good to see you in here, and welcome aboard to you. And welcome aboard to everybody who's joined us here today on this fine old Monday evening. Yes, Monday. I want to say Monday evening. Yes, it is Monday. Oh yes, we've got a price boost. We are looking for Paris Saint-Germain, Atletico Madrid, and Shamrock Rovers all to win. 50p on that one. Will return £2.20. A pound would have returned £4.40 on that one. PSG win. Result on the bet builder, over 1.5 goals. Over 6.5 corners, and Desiree Doué to have one or more shots on target. All of that combined together will return £1.65 of a £1 stake, making the grand total returns a grand total of £3.85. And also we had a £2.45 bet builder win yesterday, and I have not claimed it yet. I forgot to take it out with me this morning. But hey, the more to scatter and the more to claim, the merrier. That's what we want, right? We don't want to be ripping them to pieces. We want to be scanning them. We want to be claiming them. So there you go. Just about ready to go in Seattle down there. It's the final DAZN ad break before we get going. Of course, that messy drink, Mass Plus. Yeah, pretty preset adverts really from DAZN. You can kind of predict what they're going to advertise. So people, this is our second to last stream before we take a break. We are going to be off on Wednesday and Friday this week. There is no football anywhere in the world. I don't think on Friday, not according to where'sthematch.com. So that is a nice day off, as well as Wednesday. And tomorrow, I believe we're doing that big one between Juventus and Manchester City. So do stay tuned for that. So Seattle Sounders, the reality is in front of them, but it's a harsh reality. A very, very difficult task. Can they beat Paris Saint-Germain to stay in the tournament? Let's find out. Here we go. It is Paris Saint-Germain in white who get us underway, and we are off. And the Parisians, the European champions, looking to bounce back off defeats to Botafogo. And there's Achraf Hakimi. Joe Spate in commentary on the zone. A name I've never heard before. Welcome to Realltom Day. Bro scoreline prediction. I'm gonna go 3-0 PSG, to be fair, for being realistic. Why wouldn't you doubt this PSG side? It's Seattle. PSG, the European champions, not so long ago won a Champions League final 5-0 against Inter Milan. So you've got to go high, haven't you, really? And I've gone for over 1.5 goals on the bet builder. So looking for at least 2 goals, at least 7 corners, a Desiree Doué shot on target, and a PSG win. You've bet your house. So PSG going over 1.5 goals means what? The reward for you is what? Because obviously if they don't go over 1.5, you lose the house, right? Well, we don't know. I mean, PSG might just go, well, we'd love to make somebody lose their house, so we'll only score 1 goal today. And if that is the case, over 0.5 means you lose your house. There's got to be a reward for your risk, mate. You've got to get some kind of reward back. When you put money on the table, you're supposed to make more money off that money. Corner for Seattle then, on that left-hand side. PSG in their white kit with a blue stripe across it, in a paint style and a red stripe as well. Finished off with the Qatar Airways sponsor. Rothrock with the ball in. I would argue that I am being pessimistic after just Googling the meaning of that word. I have seen the worst. You know what I mean? If PSG do not score 2 goals, then you will lose your home. You will be on the street tonight, practically, mate. That is the most pessimistic view I can give you. We're in the 7th minute now. Seattle Sounders 0, Paris Saint-Germain 0. The minute this PSG side, I mean, other than for Botafogo, they're just this big European underdog trophy-winning giant. I don't think I genuinely right now, I think everybody's scared of PSG. Seattle Sounders. This is back to Frey in the... No, it's not. Donnarumma, sorry, in the PSG goal. You won't. You're gonna get slapped 3-0, I think. No, I think they'll score more than 2. But I'm saying it as it is. But based on the information you told me, the bet is on your house. So you will be homeless on the streets if PSG do not score 2 goals tonight. That is the reality of the bet that you told me you've placed. And if I'm being honest, it's a big old bet that, you know, just for... Bloody pissing mouths. I'm sick of it. Face reveal. Once you reveal your face, mate, you can start doing prediction videos of me and all that lot, innit? When are you ever gonna really reveal your face, mate? Because it's just, I mean, I get the reasons, but it's getting a bit ridiculous now. And I'm not saying it in a horrible way, but you know, years and years and years, mate. I'm 19, mate. I don't own a house. And I wouldn't gamble my house if I had one. The zero doing. I don't know Eoy Morgan, no. He's gone all quiet about it now because I mentioned his face. He just needs to be reassured that nobody's gonna. Well, yeah, he's not gonna do no harm revealing his face. I mean, he's just a Geordie at the end of the day, so you know what I mean. Ben Stokes, I don't do cricket, mate. Don't do cricket. Couldn't care less about cricket, mate. I don't watch sports that are played with a bat. I think United are finally finished. In what sense? No, see, yeah, just to put it into spec, I don't watch sports that are played using a racket, a bat, or a club. I watch ball sports. I watch sports that involve using the body to maneuver a ball. So football or rugby or handball or basketball or hockey counts. By the way, I'll accept hockey. By the way, as well. Who? There's only like a few NBA teams I know, like Lakers, Chicago Bulls. I'm crap at this, mate. A lot of us in here are Premier League poised fans. We all just dribble over the Premier League, really. I mean, I'll watch it. We've played 14 minutes. I mean, I'm under the perspective you're American. Because American sports does tend to involve a lot of points being scored. Well, this is football, not soccer, football. And in football, you don't get scores such as 42-33 or whatever. You get scores such as 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 2-1, 4-3. Sometimes you get games that finish 7-0. Sometimes you are Auckland City and you get battered 10-0 by Bayern Munich. Sometimes you're Benfica Lisbon and you draw 2-2 with Boca Juniors. A blasphemy? What's a blasphemy? Uh, 17 minutes on the clock, still 0-0 between Seattle Sounders and Paris Saint-Germain. Welcome to Abby Barker. How you doing, Abby Barker? Bro, what does the match look? Boring, mate. Boring. Hakimi had to do it. Yeah, it's been mid. Mr. B. Harry. Bets. Bet builder, over 1.5 goals. Not looking likely at the minute. Over 6.5 corners. PSG win. Desiree Doué, 1+ shots on target. Then we've got a price boost right here on the side as well. Atletico Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain and Shamrock Rovers all to win. 50p, £2.20. So 19th minute now. Not really any. I mean, I don't think we've had a shot on goal. If we have it, it wasn't very threatening, but this is a threatening ball forward. It could be a chance for Desiree Doué to get through the middle. We're doing the big European clash between Juventus and Manchester City tomorrow. Welcome into Richard James. Richard James, how you doing? Good to see you in here. And welcome all to you, Richard James. How you doing? Oh, bit of a glitch on the DAZN coverage there. Any score update on the Atletico Madrid Botafogo game? Of course, that one. If you do want to watch it, and you might be watching it, UK viewers can watch it on Channel 5 Action as well as DAZN. And of course, all games, including this one, are live on DAZN, both in the UK and globally, free of charge. Ah, whereabouts are you now? Oh, Kvaratskhelia could have been in there. Seattle Sounders clearing their lines and preventing the sound of the stadium when a PSG goal comes. Oh, wow. So you've been gone for 7 years then. So you spent 9 years in the USA and you've been away from there for 7 years. Whereabouts are you now? I'm going to guess Thailand you live now. I'm just going to guess that because I've seen a TikTok earlier about a Brit deciding to move to Thailand, and I would never do that. Oh, you're in Manchester. So you're in the Peak District. Central Manning. Very nice. Yeah, I would probably never go near that part of the world. Truthfully being said, yeah, yeah, same here. Same. I'm same. Yeah, I'm pretty happy in the UK. Probably wouldn't find the need to leave Europe for any real reason. You know, you can get a nice good holiday down in the Canaries, just a 4-hour plane ride. But yeah, I mean, at least for now, I'm against the idea of moving away from the UK. I feel as though people should be staying, even though everything's a bit. Well, it's not a great country, is it, in terms of the way it's been run? But the world is a mess at the minute. All this stuff about bloody Iran. Coming up at the minute. I mean, honestly, the amount of events that have gone on with Iran, the US, Russia, Ukraine, Palestine, I think maybe even Israel have been involved as well, have completely shadowed the fact that about 3 or 4 months ago, a monumental moment happened in the world, and we need to remember people that even though all these bad things are happening, one good thing did happen this year, and that's that. Well, in fact, it was actually December last year, but Syria got freed. I don't know how long it. Go away, robot. Oh, go away. Thank you. Yeah, a monument. Well, a big moment. I mean, I don't know how long that they were trapped for. I'm pretty sure it was over 10 years or something daft like that. But hey ho, this I think it was Assad fled, and a little bit of a celebratory moment really about things that are going on in the Middle East. And right now they have got a free democracy and are rebuilding. Yeah. Ooh. Yes, I can't actually say the name of SY Ria because that thing detects it. The robot. And it activates the wonderful Apple robots. How have you got French commentary, mate? It's free of charge on DAZN. You don't have to pay a penny. And you're in the UK, Castleton. So yeah, you better watch it free of charge on DAZN, mate. And no, people, I don't like DAZN. I don't. I have had enough time to judge it. I don't like it. So the question that people would ask me, would I pay for DAZN? The answer is going to be no. Would I? Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Not zone, DAZN, spelled DAZN. I know what you're all thinking. DAZN, DAZN, all these, but it's just DAZN. And yeah, I mean, other people. I as a UK viewer, I think that it's not going to be the right thing for a UK viewer. I mean, particularly if you're not into boxing all that a lot, because DAZN do not show a lot of football. They've got the National League, okay, but for me, the three or four big broadcasters you should have in the UK are Premier Sports, and by the way, you should attach it to Prime Video. Like, genuinely being said, if you're in the UK, the three broadcasters, the 3 or 4 you should have: Premier Sports, attach it to Prime Video, have Prime Video for the Champions League, and then TNT Sports and Sky Sports. That's all you really need in the UK. In the US, I'm not sure how it works, but I know you've got Peacock, you've got Supersport, you've got NBC, and the other channels as well. So sorry. Der Red says, "I'm literally what? Yeah. It's mostly just my yeah. Wouldn't pay for it. Yeah. No, I don't think it's worth the money. If you're not into boxing, it's not worth the money. It's not a sports streaming service that is worth the money. It just feels like it's one of those things that's in the way, and you end up paying for, but you don't see the value in it. And the even worse part about it is, if you want to, I mean, fortunately, you don't have to pay for it for this competition. But if you did have to pay for it, it was going to be like $28.99, I think, for 1 month or something daft like that, 30 odd something quid. Otherwise, you would have had to stick yourself into a contract for a lower price, but that contract was 12 months. And I'm just sat here and I'm thinking, are you kidding me? 12 months in a contract, paying for stuff I don't want to watch, all for one competition. If it wasn't free, I was going to end up paying 30 quid. So yeah, £9.99 a month for everything. Premierships here, wow, that's good. But yeah, too much in one. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like with lower prices, I feel that the diverse broadcasting should continue. I don't want to see everything reformed into one streaming service. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, personally, controversial opinion or not, I don't care. I like Sky. I'm not a big fan of TNT, but I do like Sky. A lot of people tell me they like TNT more than Sky, but I actually prefer Sky. And I also prefer Prime's coverage over TNT's for the Champions League. Sky. Yeah. Yeah, Sky, I've got this. Right, people will tell me, well, why is it not on Sky? You know what I mean? Like for these Champions Leagues and the FIFA Club World Cups and international football. Well, I'll tell you what the deal is with Sky. Sky in the UK, if you are a Sky customer and you've got Sky Sports, Sky are dedicated to bringing you the sport within the country that you are in. So basically, all the Premier League and the Championship and the EFL and some of the I think it's the Super League Rugby, Betfred Super League Rugby stuff, darts, and that's what Sky are about. And TNT are more into these European competitions and that a lot. But if you just, I mean, yeah, Sky is built to be a broadcast, particularly on its football base. You know what I mean? Carabao Cup final, you know what I mean? And all that a lot. Carabao Cup, you know what I mean? EFL, Premier League, a lot of different things. It just works. Prime is cheap, it's cheerful, and to be fair with them, the Champions League coverage is quite high quality. I can't lie with Prime. It's a good quality service. It's a good quality of coverage. You can't really go wrong with Prime at the minute. This game is boring, by the way. Here is a corner coming in from Nuno Mendes on the right for PSG in a game that does need a goal. And the ball in. And then the follow-up is in. It's Vitinha. I mean, the way he hit it, it didn't seem like he put much power behind it. It just went into the net. You didn't really think it was going to beat the goalkeeper, but it does. And PSG finally had a breakthrough. Pesky PSG, a side who a lot of European giants are scared of right now, are in front. So Seattle Sounders 0, Paris Saint-Germain 1. Don't know. Depends on how bad the deflection was. Sometimes it's just given to Vitinha. I mean, it's actually not Vitinha. It's Kavicha Kvaratskhelia who has been awarded the goal. Well, tomorrow there is a showdown, and it is Juventus against Manchester City, which we will have live on this channel. So that'll be Manchester City's first game of this competition live on Realltom Football. Yep. No, to be fair, it's gone quick, mate. I'm trying to. I'm just going through it, mate. I'm not overly committed on it. I'm just playing along with this tournament, really. I'm just brushing it through, seeing it out, getting ready for pre-season of the Premier League, really. Like, it's a big competition, but it doesn't mean that much to me because Arsenal ain't in it. I'll show an interest, but I just want to get to pre-season. I'm just ready for pre-season. I'm just ready for mid-July when the pre-season starts. So, I mean, pretty much right after this competition ends, pre-season in the UK is on. Martin Zubimendi, and I do have an update as well for Arsenal fans who are in here. We will not be pursuing Benjamin Sesko, and that is due to him demanding a release clause. And I think, yeah, I'm absolutely with that. I don't want players with demanding release clauses. I don't want release clauses at my club. And Gyökeres is not asking for a release clause, and it's a lower wage for Victor Gyökeres, and in my opinion, a better quality player. So I think that overall, Gyökeres is the man. I don't think we should pursue Sesko, and I don't think we will. It seems to me as though he's the man, because Sesko is just being a right jerk now at this point. Demanding a release clause, demanding high wages, and it just feels as though he's not going to be committed. He wants to just use it as a stepping stone. Well, yeah, but now this has come to light about Sesko, I don't think it'll go through. I think it'll be Gyökeres. Most certainly, he can't just go with a. I don't. We can't just give him a release clause. I'm not gonna. Well, if he gets a release clause, I won't be happy with that. I don't want players with release clauses at my club. So yeah, for me, Gyökeres is the man. Gyökeres is the man. And when you listen, and when you're listening to the two players and how they talk about potentially moving to us, you can probably see that Gyökeres wants it more. I genuinely feel like Gyökeres would be is more wanting to come to us than Sesko. And there's talks about Sesko being Sesko being the first choice. How? Gyökeres is the better player, and it's clear to me and some other Arsenal fans that Gyökeres wants to be at Arsenal more than Sesko does, in my opinion. Tina couldn't quite find a way through. Tina. Oof. Hakimi. We'll see. We'll see. It's been a fairly boring first half. I'm being truthful with you. Not a lot. It's been a bit pants. I'm being honest. Coutinho's gone into the book. Shown a yellow card by the referee. Geordie, hello, mate. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard to you. How you doing? How are you, the lads? Absolutely. But yeah, with this competition, I just feel like I am dragging myself through it a bit. It is club football, but I just crave domestic football. It's potential penalty for Atletico, is it? You hope, well, understandable. But at the end of the day, they could. And PSG are in front by 1-0. And yeah, people, I want to know your thoughts on this tournament, genuinely. I mean, it's all right, but I'm not craving it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not, like, with this tournament, I'm not craving for it to come back. Like, it is not my dream. Be given as a dive. Okay, so no penalty for Atletico Madrid then against a Botafogo. But yeah, genuine people. Chat, let me know. Thoughts on this tournament. Like, I can't give you the proper view of it because, like, my club aren't in it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not feeling the emotion. Do you know what I mean? Because my club just ain't in it. And most of the tournaments that I watch, my club are. This is becoming a bit of a theme now, people. I cannot wait for July the 25th, when I've got that July payment through, when I can pay for this new laptop, because, oh my God, crash again. Yes, it's a crash. It's becoming a theme. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, it's not though. I'm getting a bit sick of it. There will be a new laptop on its way, people, and there's going to be a new laptop on its way very soon. And I know that's going to put a halt to the camera, but you know, clearly, yeah. I mean, I've been putting up with this Chromebook for about 2.5 years, so I'm going to get this new laptop, and I'm going to enjoy the power of Windows just alone. Windows alone is better than Chrome. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mate, I actually haven't got the money right now for this new laptop. I've got to wait. But I'm making a promise to you all that I'll have it by the new Premier League season. Like, that is definitely a promise that I can give you. There will be a new computer here by the new Premier League season. Yeah, I've got a whole list of things that I want to buy: new phone, new camera, new everything. I appreciate the compliment, Pascal Osterholt. Some of the teams have been really low quality, Geordie. I definitely feel like I'd be more enticed if Arsenal were in it. Yeah, trouble is with me. I'm just I'm unemployed, so I can't. You know, I've got a strict £700 budget each month. It's not. And this month I've had to force myself to save, so that I've got £500 for pre-season, because I've got £300 in dog wages that locks up, and on Wednesday I should have £200 saved. You know, it is free on DAZN. It is free. Don't rate it though. I don't rate DAZN one bit. I think the coverage is terrible. I wish I could just flog 800 quid, mate. Because of pre-season, I'm having to wait to buy a £185 laptop. I refuse to touch it. I refuse to touch it in case I need it in an absolute emergency. I wouldn't even clear it with a debt. I wouldn't even use it to clear a debt. So I'm sorry, what? My former thumbnail maker now needs to practice making them. Am I hearing myself right? You used to be my full-time thumbnail maker. What? That's baffled me. Have you completely forgotten how to do thumbnails? Well, cheers. Yeah, it's nothing exciting. Yeah, Fraser, by the way, yeah, for those of you who are wondering about that comment I just made, Fraser used to be my full-time thumbnail maker. Everything. Overlays, thumbnails, whatever you can think, Fraser did it. Now I do all that, but Joe, I'd love to hit the Super 6 jackpot. It would change my life forever. But what's happened though? How have you forgotten how to do them? Yeah, you're right. It would. Na 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 na. Loving the music. The FIFA Club World Cup tune. Why, hello, Kate and Jonathan. Good to see you. And welcome aboard to you both. How you doing? Second half time then. Nearly. Second half is not quite ready, people. I got that one wrong. They've gone to an advertising break, so we're not quite ready yet. Good. That's what we want to hear, Jonathan. That's what we want to hear, mate. is calling. Saudi Arabia advert, eh? Gotta love it. It was Kavita Kvaratskhelia has been given the goal. They take a big deflection. But it was Kavita Kvaratskhelia who found the back of the net. He is Kavita Kvaratskhelia, yeah. Showing his qualities at PSG now. Speedy talent. I love the design of this arena. The illumination. Okay. The second half is about to get underway. The second half is now about to get underway this time. So let's get the scoreboard to the ready because here we go. One goal lead for PSG in the home of Seattle. Kvaratskhelia across from Nuno Mendes. Desiree Doué. Senior and then Kvaratskhelia. No substitutions used yet so far, so all 5 pips for each side remain. The golden substitutes the remaining indicator pips. A feature of this competition on the scoreboard. Here is Kvaratskhelia. And shot on the turn, big deflection. And it will lead to a corner for PSG. Senior. It's going to be a drop ball there. Check my corner count. The stats. Corners are 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So only one more required to take us over 6.5, which is the requirement for that build up. Fabian Ruiz space on the byline, crosses hooked in. That'll be another corner, headed away. Yeah, away by Nuhu. Liking the tracksuit that Luis Enrique is wearing. Nice PSG shorts kind of tracksuit. Dressed well for the weather. To the box. Is it going to be another corner? Nope, it's going to be a free kick. Not sure, mate. A vape, yeah. Yeah. Do I? Zero, do I? Continue to zero, do I? Kavicha, Kvaratskhelia down that left. Met quickly by the backtracking. Number 77, Kent. Nuno Mendes, the zero, do I? Runs through in the end to the goalkeeper. Frame. Checking the score of the Atletico Madrid game. 36 minutes to go in this one. It's 0-0 so far between Atleti and Botafogo. Big up to you all. 4 likes on the stream so far. See if we can hit 5 likes. And yeah, big up. Big up, you people. So still Seattle Sounders. Nil PSG 1. Kavicha Kvaratskhelia down that left. Space for him. Ball flashed across. Surely a second goal. It's Doué. And there was a block in there in the end. Should have been the second goal in the game. To bed really for PSG there. 34 and a half minutes to go. Seattle Sounders nil, PSG 1. Seattle looking to hit PSG on the counter, but didn't really work out that time. Juve City should be interesting tomorrow. This has been pretty wank. Kent and Ferreira going off for Seattle. Replacements are Costa Rienzi and Musovski. 2 changes. First 2 changes to this game. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for this tournament to end. Can't lie, phrase. I am. I'm waiting for it to end. Waiting patiently for it to end. Yeah, just waiting for it now, mate. Really am. You know, man, there's going to be a throw-in. Yeah, one more game, and then I've got a break. I can't wait for the nights off, mate. Yeah, the minute this, I'm getting a bit sick of this tournament. It's just a bit boring. About to hit the hour mark. Yeah, got another 7. Yeah, probably about 20. I think we've got about 20 days after the tournament. Ends on July the 13th. And that's a great ball in there by Hakimi. And Jan Ebbers was the man who was attacking it. The only man on a yellow card in this match, actually, as well. I'll follow up against Pacha. Nah. Can't get anywhere near the goal, can they, really? See, I might have another go here. On the right, the ball comes in. It will be a corner. Should take us to over 6.5. Let's take a look. Corners. Oh, it's not updated, has it, on the zone? Of course it hasn't. It's a corner anyway. Half an hour to go. Yeah, we're over 6.5. Beautiful. There's the ball in. It crashed again. It crashed again. It's a shitty Chromebook. What do you expect? Honestly, people. Not really had many problems with it up until now, and yep. I know, I'm sorry. Can't do nothing about it. I come live to you guys, and the Chromebook decides to crash. Stupid frigging laptop, honestly. If I had a fast forward button to, let me think, 16th, when I've got my first pre-season match, I'd fast forward. 16th of July, can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. Oh, I am sick of this tournament. I'm going to keep living through it, though. Mamelodi Sundowns. I thought they did all right. Yeah, Sundowns. "25 and a half more minutes, people of this." Oh, God. One of the things I will say is I'm grateful not to have been part of any of the delays. Bloody. Can you imagine? Oh. Yeah, boredom levels would have been through the roof, mate. Mendez. It's been a cure from somebody, mate. I feel ready. I feel ready for bed, mate. And I am. I can't wait for bloody August, mate, when I've got those 2 weekends consecutively away. 2 nights in an hotel. Yay. Bloody looking forward to that. Oh, ball. Yeah, I've got to wait till August, but I'm craving it. Craving it. Hakimi, and it is the second goal. Yay. Ashraf Hakimi then, 2-0 PSG. Pretty much over for Seattle. I'm just going to say it as it is. This tournament is wank. I'll see it through to the end, but trust me, this tournament is crap. It's How much did you win? You stuck 10 grand. Wow. I don't think it ever flashed my mind to bet 10 grand on something. Wow. Tears for what, mate? There ain't going to be no tears from me in this tournament. There's nothing for me to cry about. There'll be tears of happiness when it's over. And I finally have to stop covering this drab. Yeah, Champions League all the way, mate. Were they even in the last one, or the Euros, Iran? I've still got 19 minutes. Still got 19 minutes here. It's going to be some changes. Incoming, it's 2, and it's Belan Ruznak, replaced by Minungu and Leva. 2 changes for Seattle Sounders. You can bog off. I'm not doing no watch along on Wednesday. I'm doing Juve City, then I'm having Wednesday off. I cannot go 5 days. I cannot go 5 days straight with this tournament. Sorry to break it to you, but I just can't go. It would be impossible for me to go 5 days straight with this bloody tournament, honestly. Yeah. Head through. Yeah, should be good. It's a Champions League game, that it really. So yeah, it should be good. I am now realising that I couldn't give a monkey's left tip. Yeah, absolutely not am I doing 5 days straight. I'm sorry. guys. But I ain't doing 5 days straight. I'm having it. Don't know. Into Miami. What are they playing? Let's have a look. Yeah, they're playing Palmeiras tomorrow. 2 o'clock in the morning. I will be asleep for that. There's a corner. Hang on, where's the Juve City game? Oh, that's on bloody Thursday. I'm sorry. I'm doing Benfica Bayern tomorrow. I'm genuinely considering not doing that. Oh. I'm fed up with this tournament, so I don't know if I'll do it. I mean, that group's practically finished. Boca. Yeah, no, Benfica. Although Boca will slap Auckland City for 5-6. Superior player of the match. Let's vote for it. Let's do it. I'm gonna give it to Duane. 0 Duane. Why not? But apparently it's locked. It's not locked. 79th minute anyway. About 12 minutes to go. I'm absolutely demoralised by this. It's just so boring. Yeah. I'm bored, mate. I honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to do Benfica tomorrow. Don't be surprised if I don't.
Oh, Holly, which customer's that for? Oh, it's not for a customer. I just made it for my break. Right. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Well, I need to eat something. Anyway, I'm going to go on my break now. Hi, manager. Holly's making herself food instead of taking customers their food. Oh, Holly, what are you doing in here? Oh, my mum texted me, so I just thought it would be emergency. Right, so you're in here instead of the kitchen. It looks really busy out there. Okay, then why aren't you out there? Because I need to read. Right, okay, well, I'm just going to call my mum. You're making phone calls now? What? Our cat's in the bed. Manager, Holly is on her phone in the toilet instead of working. Gosh, look at her. She's wearing a dressing gown. So you're judging customers now? No, I'm just stating the fact she is wearing a dressing gown. Manager,
That's 10 minutes here, people. I'm sorry, but I'm so bored. Don't go to college, mate. I'm on an internship, which is about to end. Yeah, well, it's all right. It keeps me going. I probably will end up in college next year for a bit. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's 5 minutes here, people. Still 2-0 PSG. It's over. Vargas. Just a couple of minutes here. Oh, that'll be a corner, I think. Yeah, it will. Off Nuno Mendes, Seattle Sounders with a corner. Oh, could be a chance there. Jordan Morris. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, well, this one's been better. It's had 2 goals, but a quick VAR check. 5 minutes at a time, people. Then I'm gone. Because this has not been great tonight. I mean, yesterday's game was all right, but tonight it's just been crap. Two 0 PSG. Chat. That's 2 minutes here, people. Goal like that in 2 in 4. Last minute. Marquinhos. So that is it then. And it's PSG winning with the win. As for Seattle Sounders, they're out. Final score then. Pretty much qualification sealed. PSG 2-0 winners in Seattle against the Sounders. Final score once more is Seattle Sounders 2-0, Paris Saint-Germain 2. Folks, I don't know if I'll join you tomorrow for Benfica. If I do, I'll see you all at 7:45. But if not, I'll be back on Thursday most certainly. But as far as I'm aware, folks, that is it from me. Thank you for watching and good night.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.